back, reaching for it, and brings it in. Runs a hit, 2 left. And here's the first baseman, P.J. Richards. This could end it. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily. Stays fair. Now he
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting number 59, Santana. No question about that one. Another home run. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. That one's out of here. Onto the grass area. 2 minutes are now on the clock. 4 in a row now. See you later. Into the bleachers. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. Just 1 minute remaining. Make it 9 home runs. That's out of out of here and onto the lawn. "30 seconds left. And there he goes into the bleacher seats. The bonus round has begun. No doubt about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. It's out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And that one's gone into the flag courts. That's gone off the gate. See you later, all the way to Utah Street. Now batting, number 32, Walker Jenkins. Two minutes remaining. Now batting, guard, Santana. And that one's gone into the flag courts. See you later, into the bleachers. And there it is, his third home run. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. Just 1 minute remaining. And there he goes into the bleacher seats. There's number 7. 30 seconds left. Another home run. His third consecutive home run. Number 4 in a row. The bonus round has begun. That's gone off the gate. That clears the wall. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. No question about that one. Another home run. Up first in this semifinal matchup, Roger Presley. 2 minutes remaining. Two minutes are now on the clock. Up first in this head-to-head matchup, representing the New York Mets, number 59, guard Santana. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. See you later. Into the bleachers. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. Just 1 minute remaining. That one's out of here, off the batter's eye. And there it goes, into the bleacher seats. And that one's gone into the flag courts. 30 seconds left. That's number 4 in a row. And yet another home run. The bonus round has begun. Oh, that's a monster home run. There's number 10. That's gone off the gate. That one's out of here onto the grass area. No doubt about that one. Gone! That hit the batter's eye. Out of here. That's his 15th home run. And no time remaining, that will do it. And he finishes with an impressive 15 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. And now, the challenger in this championship round, from the St. Louis Cardinals, number 30, Roger Presley. Two minutes remaining. Gone. That's his first home run. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. No question about that one. 30 seconds left. That's out of here and onto the lawn. The bonus round has begun. Oh, that's a monster home run. No doubt about that one. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Garth Santana.
It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's a big power threat. J.R. Santana.
The first baseman,
Cabrera, a former All-Star, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one's in there, 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. And over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
There's Luke to second for one, and that's two. No runs, no hits, no errors. And now the American League with their opportunity to shine. No score. So up next, Louis Strange. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Hit on the ground might be two. On a second, they get one. To first, nice pick, double play. And that's the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. J.R. Santana getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Fastball is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
The swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. So, runner at second, two down. Luke now at the plate. And the pitch. Fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That one felt good. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Santana digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. National Leaguer is out in front, 3-2. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Carlo Tejada.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to the National League All-Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show, but they go back into the clubhouse with the W.
J.R. Santana looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. J.R. Santana up now for the Mets. And now you're dealing with a player who has won multiple MVPs in his career, Sengi. And first offering is fouled off. Santana. former home run derby champ, 32 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
1 ball. Pitch misses.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
The Mets could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
To me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Rodriguez back to work. Out to short. Volpe on the run. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out. Out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So next up for Houston, Kyle Teal. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Nelson G.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. J.R. Santana up now for the Mets. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Luis Spanos, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ramos going back on this one. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
First and second, one out. Beer digs in now. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that's the second out of the inning on the fourth play.
Well, it's one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
So digging in, Stephen Young. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Gone. Ball game. That's worth the price of admission. And the Mets win it in 12.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. J.R. Santana getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First and second, 2 outs. Heath now at the plate.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Ranging back, banks off the wall. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. Relay to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Astros 2, and the Mets coming to bat. And here's the first baseman, J.R. Santana. And now you're dealing with a player who has won multiple MVPs in his career, Sengi. Fought off foul. Santana getting to start at first. 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Two out, space is empty. Outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 2-0. 1 out and a runner at second.
The first baseman, Santana.
Line drive and foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Strike 3, got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boo. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. J.R. Santana. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Beard.
So up next, J.R. Santana. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Beard will hit next.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Late swing, foul to the left. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, he'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Stephen Young up now for the Mets. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Leo DeVries in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And we stay tied as the inning ends.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Santana getting ready to hit. He's one of the best players in the game.
Been a little struggle, scuffle this afternoon, 0 for 4. But this is a big spot for a big-time player.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in there as he tests the arm and left. One away on the fly out.
Marcus Beard.
Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Marcos Angeles. And it goes just foul. Digging in, James Tibbs III.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field.
Got it. Mine, I got it.
He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
So up next for New York, J.R. Santana. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Marcus.
And next for the Mets, Stephen Young.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher is going to come after you.
This one high in the air to left center. Sposato sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, number 86.
Cole.
So digging in, Leo DeVries.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. 12th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. One out, runner at second. Angeles digs in now. Winning run stands at second. Up the middle, and no one can get there. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Back here in Queens, we're at extras here. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bobby Sposato. Man at second, nobody out, and Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Out there to center. And it drops in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Safe. It's now 8-7. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
And we're back. And now the first baseman, J.R. Santana.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Lord back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Tying run at the plate. That's smacked on a line to center. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, Cole.
And now the right fielder, Stephen Young. This could end it. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros even this series up at a game apiece. Santana had a rough go of it in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
So up next, J.R. Santana. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. One out, base is empty.
The first baseman, Santana.
Santana, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former National League MVP. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now
and next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Marcus Beard. Beard wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Beard was recently in the All-Star game for the first time, a nice career achievement. Foul ball there.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And the batter will be the shortstop, Leo DeVries. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Way inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball, left side. Zips it across, and that will end the inning. Mets strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Nick Kurtz up next for the Astros.
Nick Kurtz.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Center field, Ewing on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Down to 3-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
2 outs. Nice grab. Fires to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He kept a run off the board with that effort. 2 runs could have easily scored on that play, but he was able to knock it down with the dive and limit the damage. I'll tell you what, that won't go unnoticed by his teammates.
2 on, 1 out. Santana, the next to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one ripped. Hassel ranging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Marcus Beard.
Now batting, the catcher, Marcus Beard.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Monte Lord preparing to come on if needed. DaCosta also getting ready. Here's the pitch. Run around the go. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Move to first. And they got him. So digging in, J.R. Santana. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Richie Keith. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Scored it out into left. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the catcher to hit, Carter Jensen. Hit on the ground to short. DeVries. To first, nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. Santana had a decent showing in this one, collected 3 hits and drove in a pair of runs.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team.